Star Child. What's up? Welcome back to Soul Special once again for another monthly report. And this is for July. I hope you're doing well. Before we jump into the forecast, I want to thank all of my supporters who show up and show out each time, whether it's one, whether it's four, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for being faithful. Okay. Also, for those of you who have not already supported the station, because some have learned to come on in and start supporting right away, so they don't have to think about it when you hear that sound, or if you hear no sound, go ahead and support the station. And thank you so much for stopping by. Those of you behind the scene, go ahead and subscribe. It's nothing to fear, but fear itself, and fear is a beautiful thing. Fear is a beautiful thing, y'all. Okay. So we're going to be learning a little bit about how we use language as we move forward, right? Because language can cause wars, misunderstanding, dissensions. Because language has to be interpreted, right? Then we got that part. We humans are effed up, okay? Them alien gods left us down here to suffer. That's why they come to visit, to see how much we've learned, to see what's going on, like where they at, where they at. I mean, that shit could really be true. Okay, is this your movie? Here it is. Star Child, welcome home, Roscoe Jenkins. Okay, 2008, so it's all about family. I'm loving it. You know, and also deals with, you know, gaining success. Y'all need to watch it. It's funny. But, you know, it also deals with, I'm surprised y'all didn't get the Deviant Moon, because Roscoe Jenkins had a little bit of taboo in there. Because wasn't Monique role when she kind of crazy about her cousin? Yeah, but it was a funny movie. It's about competition, you know, like how I think the big brother was always competing with the little brother, which was, it's a lot of family dynamics in there. It's funny, it's really good, but I feel like it's worth watching. Let's stir the pot. Okay, so let me see. You get one. Who do you think has the most selfies on their phone? So maybe it's about the family. I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, maybe it's all about you, because part of that in the movie kind of alluded to that. Interesting. I'm glad we got a little comedy here. You know what? Maybe it wasn't meant. Let's get you a sight word. I know it was something I was missing with these sight words for some of the other, but I guess everything is everything. I guess it wasn't big. It was big for you, Star Child. You have present and being, okay? Or maybe this is like being in the present, like you need to be in the here and now, and or a present being something that maybe you always wanted. Oh, wait a minute, because remember in Roscoe Jenkins, if you ain't seen that, don't mean to tell the story. Remember that about the... Remember about them TVs for his mom? He took credit. Something's going on in the family. Somebody has a problem with the brother. I guess... Was Martin considered the successful one? I can't remember. It's crazy. I can't take competition. I cannot compete. That's not even in me. You know, my competitions, if I'm gonna compete, it's gonna be like some money on the table, some prizes to win. But that competing against loved ones, that never made sense to me. That never made sense to me. I don't get it. Maybe y'all can explain it to me, you know, because that's definitely a psychiatry. Let's see what's going on for July, Star Child. Okay, that was quick, Swords. We have Knight of Wands is overall energy based on Seven of Swords. King of Wands is here from the Ten of Swords. We also have Six of Pentacles here, Eight of Swords lined up with Ten of Swords. So we're trying to figure out how to end something. Hopefully not how to end somebody. Or maybe somebody is. Like how to end your career. Remember, it was all about success and career. How to end your success, how to end your career. Star Child, I think this was in your reading last month. This was alluded to. So you definitely have success. Okay? Here's quick out of nowhere action this month. Okay? It's like you letting somebody know that something has ended, or for some of you, this is like, I got to do this, but I feel like whatever it is that you got to do that's supposed to be good, you don't feel good about it, or you don't want to do it, or, you know, you're feeling sort of forced to do it. Maybe it's the right thing to do. But I'm hearing in the competition. Okay? And, oh, wow. I know I'm right, because here's the King of Wands. King of Wands to me spell competition, okay? It also spells, you know, coaching. And someone could be coaching you, or you coaching someone on how to do something. This could be by text, or phone calls, emails, I don't know, you know? And, you know, anytime you're coaching, it's like any other therapy. It's you know, discreet, it's private, it's on the low. You know what I'm saying? Let's find out what's going on between this Ten of Swords and Seven of Swords. But it's definitely something about ending somebody, or ending something. Like I said, the competition. Because the Ten of Swords to me is a type of death, a type of ending. Okay? And it can mean a literal death, like it was forced. So, yeah, for some of you, it's about definitely escaping a community or a family, some type of association. I don't know if it's HSA, or whatever it is. But it's not a bad community. It's just family. You know what I'm saying? They're more close-knit. Maybe you're an outsider, you know. But with Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, it's definitely family. How to escape family, how to somebody left the family. Or they will be leaving, moving out of this family or this community, or moving away from it in some way. You or them. Maybe you want them to move away, because it's competition here. It's competition here all the way around. And it requires energy and stamina and tenacity, you know, and foresight. You know, because there's definitely a lucky payoff in the end. Okay, and it's fair. Okay. And if it's about ending somebody or ending the competition, you know, I see you paying, you know, for it. Whatever. This to me spells fair. You know, I'm hearing your worth or their worth. But you're definitely going to be getting some hit up. Now, for some of you, this is just about giving up and giving in, period. This could be in connection to your job, because you, To me, the King of Wands is about forward thinking, you know, the future, tomorrow. But I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody's definitely trying to end somebody. For some of you or somebody, you're going to gain a lot of foresight after this ending or behind this ending. You're going to know how to move forward because, again, information comes. It's that low-key information. And it's coming out of the news. I don't know if this is air or print. It could be, you know, print, like over the airwaves. For some of you, you or someone just shows up out of nowhere this month in July. It just shows up, this information just shows up out of nowhere. It's got a lot to do with drama. The drama. A lot of backstabbing here in your house. It's like a lot of backstabbing, like messages, even mental darts. But you know what? For whatever reason, and I know with this Ten of Swords, it's kind of like heaven bound. Like whatever this Ten of Swords is, it was aligned. It's celestial. Somebody needs to figure out how to get out or how to make it work. Because you can't go forward until you do. Okay? For somebody on the spiritual side, the universe will make a way of escape for you. And it'll be fair. But you will have to move forward on something. Once you get the information, you're going to have to move, the spiritual one, you're going to have to move forward on something. Conflict is, you know, this could be applied to romance, especially with this King of Wands here, okay? That's where a lot of this drama is coming from, okay? I don't know if this is kissing cousins or not. I'm not sure, okay? Because they're definitely doing things that are low-key, okay? This could feel a little sneaky here. It's a conflict. But the okay is also a problem here. Somebody getting the okay. The conflict, the challenge is about being up for change. You got to be up for change. You got to be up for this. You got to be ready for the competition. You got to be ready. All right? Like a phallus is ready. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going to work out for you, though. Okay, so you need to come up with a resolution that will fix all of these issues. Okay, again, we're dealing with family, okay? For some of you, family could be your friends as well. Okay, it could be a mixture of things. It's like family. But it's all about the future and going forward after this drama, after this death, or because sometimes I see the Ten of Swords is murder. And you can murder people without weapons. Your mouth is a weapon. Your thoughts can be a weapon. They carry energy, you know. But there is a solution. You just have to think about it. You have to decide. And you have to decide what's best for the whole. For everybody involved going forward. And that's why I love tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and sum you up because let me see. Do we get you a... Yes, we do. Did you get an oracle message? No, let's get you one. Let's get you an oracle message for the month of July for our star child. Oracle message for star child. Oh, where is this coming from? Okay, y'all got molested? That may be something to do with finding a solution to some problem. Is that why it's so on the low key? And that's where that drama's coming from. And that was something about a change here, wasn't it? But it doesn't have to necessarily be sexual because I really don't see that here. It could be some other type of molestation, following around with stuff you shouldn't be. Because like I said, I felt like it was a little taboo in here in the beginning. I don't know. Does it have something to do with the cousin? Financial judgment in the end, okay? That's all I can say. Let me go ahead and sum it up. Y'all weird this morning. Oh, you got P for pig, okay? P for pig. So, you know, the pig takes care of itself. You know, it gravitates to mud to cool its skin, you know, and mud is a great aesthetic treatment. Okay, especially if you like really oily. But for me, it also represents savings, you know. It can also represent wealth. But let's see what else we can come up with in terms of this reading. Okay, so really, I feel like there's a lot of counting your blessings because, like I said, it represents abundance. Okay, they also said it represents strength and meeting everyday needs. You know, and that's coming out of this Four of Cups. Okay, and that's your gift, your power this month is the ability you are aligned to be able to solve problems for the whole, or for your children, or for your siblings, or whomever, or your company even, and save. It may have something to do with this present, or whatever's being presented through the Knight and King of Wands in the month of July. Okay, that's really all I have for y'all for the month of July, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you come back for mid-month if you get that notification. So you have to be sure that you are set to receive notifications from So Special, because I'm not sure if anybody got mid-July reports, okay? And I'm not always sure if I will, but again, if a mid-report is conducted, it will be one vid, 4 pigs, okay? Until we can get my life arranged where I can get back to single forecast. All right. But until the next one, even if it's next month, peace and one love, y'all.